So we're building a pool here in the Philippines. It's a 7 meters by 3 meters tiled pool, and that will cost us 460,000 pesos, which is equivalent to 8,000 US dollars. There's no way you can build that exact same and tiled pool in the US, specifically in Los Angeles, where we came from. That will cost you in LA roughly 60 to 80,000 US dollars. So let me show you what you're gonna get for that 460,000 pesos. As you guys can see, they already started excavating the pool, and once they excavated, they actually compacted the ground, and they also poured the crushed gravel, as you guys can see, towards the very end, because that will address our concern with my husband in regards to hydrostatic push. Because if you guys have been following me, or if you are new, this used to be a farm. So just imagine how much water is right there. In fact, right now, you guys can see there's water in there right now. So that's the very reason why they are putting those crushed gravel again for drainage. And what they're working on right now is they're setting up the forms. The river cages. So once they're done putting that around, they will start the pour, and then they will start with the floor of the tiles. So with that being said, we were actually asking our engineer how is the floor of the pool is gonna be, and he said it's practically gonna be as thick as the highway roads. So there's no way that the water will push that. Not only that, it also has the crushed gravel. So as you guys can see, it actually slopes. So our plan here is that as soon as you get out from our bedroom, you're gonna have a landing here that's gonna be, the landing is gonna be at least half a foot, I would say, 6 inches. The width is give and take 5 feet. So that's where you can sit and lounge and stuff like that. If anything, you can even put a lounge chair in there, or you can just sit and enjoy and have a chit chat with your friends, whatever that might be. But it's kind of nice that we did that, because just imagine if you have a lot of friends come over, you come out here, you can just dip your feet, if anything. And then from there, there's gonna be 3 steps going down to the deep end, which is gonna be 5 feet. Yes. So yeah, so from the stairs, it's gonna be 3, and then it's gonna go down towards the deep end. It's gonna be 5 feet. And we're also putting the equipment pad. I have the list over here because, I have to make sure that's correct. So the equipment pad is gonna be put right here in the corner. So where you're gonna get for the equipment pad, you're gonna have the pump, you're gonna have the filter, you're gonna have the high-speed motor for sure. You're gonna have the what's called inline tablet chlorinator, and then for the skimmers, it's gonna go actually on that corner. And the same thing with the main drain. We also have one main drain over here, and then 3 returns. It's gonna be 1, 2, and 3 returns, and 2 LED lights. So that's gonna be posed on one corner over here and over on that side. So that's 2 lights, and then the vacuum port is gonna be where the skimmers is gonna be. So that's what you're gonna get. So why did we chose the tile pool? Well, 1, that's really what's common here in the Philippines. 2, it's actually more flexible. So when you say it's flexible, because the tile that they're gonna use on the floor of the pool is actually that big size tile that has multiple tiny little tiles in them. Not only that it's flexible, it's also easier for maintenance, for cleaning and things like that. Because just imagine if something cracks and you have just big ones, it's gonna be very hard to replace. But with those tiny little things, it's easier. But I really think that it's mostly for cleaning. It's way easier to clean, and you cannot help it as well. Like I remember in California, our pool, my son used to clean the top of the pool because it's not tiled. Yeah, it was granite. So that's the thing with granite compared to tiles. The granite, it's harder to clean, but with the tiles, it's easier. And then also we're gonna have two colors that we're gonna use. So we're gonna have a different tile color in the bottom, and where that 6 inches deep where we can lounge, that's gonna be a different color as well. And this is our choices. And I think we already choose as well for the, what is this called? For the coping. So we want to make sure that the coping is gonna be light colored. So there you go, guys. We really can't wait for the pool to be completed with the house, because obviously this is our dream. And we keep imagining with my husband, look at our master's bedroom. Wake up in the morning, you can go down to the pool, or if you are cooking from the kitchen and it gets really hot, you can just go down to the pool, dip your feet, this cools you down. So there you go, guys. We cannot wait for you guys to see the pool and the rest of the things that they have done in the house. My husband's gonna be posting that this week, right, my love? Yeah, there you go. So I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.